All right. Good morning. Good afternoon. So where do we even start? Where do we begin? Let's go back to February 11th of 2000. What are we in? 22? Bruh. So my wife and I were praying and we said, okay, God, the harvest is ripe, but the laborers are few. So in the Bible it says, pray that the Lord of the harvest will send the laborers. So we're like, all right, God, we're humble. Like, we come before you. We pray prayers, bold prayers, So here we are, send us, right? Like Elijah, whenever the dude got called. And it's like, here am I. So basically we're like, all right, here we are, God. And then the crazy thing, the plot twist, right, is I had a really good job making really good money. And then all of a sudden I got laid off. It's like, all right, cool, man. I got this good job making good money. I got like a truck allowance. Who gets a truck allowance? Like $150 to use my truck. But I got laid off, so I'm like, gosh, man. So here I am on the end of the pandemic, and I'm not like trying to get like charity or nothing like that. I'm just telling the story. So here we are, February 11th to March to April, like 2 months, like 2 months, like without a job. Unemployment doesn't really cut it, you know what I mean? So I'm having to like charge my credit card. I'm having to like spend my savings, and like I'm getting down to like bare bones. I put my application in, I put my resume in, and it's not like, I got a pretty good resume. I got a pretty good application, I have an associate's degree in my field that I'm in. One letter was like, hey, you're overqualified. Okay, so take what you don't like off of my resume and just give me a job. Got to pay my bills. But anyways, so that was like a no-go, right? So every door that we knocked on just kept getting shut. Got like 50 rejection letters. Hey, we decided to move on with different candidates, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool, whatever. So my wife and I were praying like, all right, God, I know that you're going to provide. The cool thing is we didn't have an overabundance of everything, but we had everything that we needed. So God supplied, like whenever there's a door, it's like it's a hallway, right? So there's an in-between time, and God supplied in the hallway. And then it was April 29th. I got a phone call, and it's like, hey, we could really use you. So we're praying. I told him, I said, all right, so number one, I'm going to pray about it. Number two, let me speak to my wife. And then number three, you tell me, like, where do you want me? You know what I mean? And that was on a Saturday, April 29th. They called me back and they said, hey, man, we need you to leave Texas on a Monday and then get here to start in Kingsport, Tennessee on Wednesday. What? So I was like, all right, cool, man. So we just took a leap of faith. I told my wife, like, hey, man, like no doors are opening, and this is it, I guess. So I got about a full tank of gas. I got like $500 in my bank account, some little bit of cash. So I was like, all right, man, here we go. So I loaded up the truck, packed my suitcase, told my family I love them, drove 1,000 miles from Texas to Tennessee, 16 hours pretty much straight. And that's the start of the adventure. Tune in next time, and I'll pick up where I left off. Remember to like, subscribe, tell your friends, man. Hopefully God's going to do something with this.